We do. Post-match, first day of the 2014 Southland Conference Tournament. Head coach David McFatrich after UCA takes care of 7 seed Southeastern Louisiana. First coach, the serving all day, very strong, especially by Singleton and Schnars.
Yeah, we started out great serving. Abby had 4 or 5 aces and, several handcuffs, and so did Amy South with a float serve. So we did a great job from the service line, especially the first 2 games. They made an adjustment like great coaches do. Those guys are great coaches, and they started handling it, but we got off to a good start.
I thought in particular that Singleton played really well, not only serving, but cutting down on the errors a little bit. The last time I was here to watch you guys against Northwestern, she struggled. It seems like she's corrected that. Had some really strong attacking today.
She did. She had her share of errors too, but, we look at things different than other coaches, I think, sometimes. And so she did a good job. Heather hit for a high percentage and had a lot of kills. We couldn't really get our middles going, but Abby had some good attacks too.
What is it about Schnars that makes her so efficient? I mean, being able to hit close to 300 as a pin hitter is almost unheard of. She did a fantastic job, of course, Player of the Year. What makes her so efficient as an attacker?
I think she's played the game a long time. She grew up in a volleyball-playing household. She just kind of sees things differently. She's had 1,000 more reps than a lot of players. She doesn't get up that high, but and she's kind of thin, but she sees the court well, she sees the block well, and she's just smart. I think it's from playing the game more.
Amy South had a big night against Oklahoma a few nights ago, and had an injury, was able to come back from that now. Of course, it's an impossible task to follow up someone as strong as Marissa Collins was for you all those years. But talk a little bit about Amy and how you've integrated her this year and how she's had a tough act to follow, tough shoes to fill.
Well, we've had 2 great setters here before Amy. Robin Smith was incredible and ran our offense well. Marissa Collins is great and playing professionally now. Amy came in. She was doing great at the beginning of the season, but we lost her. We lost her in an injury, and we thought she was out for the year. For her to be playing right now, we're really surprised. And we had to rely on a freshman from Norway who needed to understudy for a couple of years. She did a pretty good job too, but Amy's still rusty, and you could see some of the sets. She's not back all the way, but she's doing a good job. She's been in our system for 2 years, and she knows what we want to do and who we want to run the ball to and win. And so against Oklahoma the other night, it was it would have been a great win for the South, and we, to be honest with you, we gave them. We had it. We gave it to them. But they were very good, very good. But anyway, Amy did a good job against Oklahoma and a pretty good job today. Had a lot of assists, but she's coming back, and she's rounding into form at the right time.
Let's talk about this match. We're about to see your opponent to be determined here. 3-seed Corpus Christi against 6-seed HBU. Let's talk just briefly about each. Of course, first HBU. HBU did give you some trouble down in Houston. What do you see about Houston Baptist that presents problems?
They got a big transfer in the middle, and she does a good job for them, and she creates problems. They've got an outside hitter who's solid. They've got a good setter. They're very well coached. Both teams are very well coached. There are some very good coaches in this league. And Houston Baptist has got a lot of momentum. Now, Corpus Christi's got a little bit of momentum too. I give a slight edge, I think, just based on the whole season to Corpus Christi, but I think anybody could win this game.
All right. Head coach David McFatrich, his team will be playing here tomorrow against the winner of HBU and Corpus Christi. David, always a pleasure. Thanks for being able to sit down and chat.
You bet. Appreciate you.